Okay.
Let's call to order the Snoqualmie Civil Service Commission meeting of June 5, 2024. First order of business is to call to order and a roll call. Who's here?
Fuzzy Fletcher's here.
Graham Ross is here.
We have a quorum.
We have a quorum.
Excused as Chris Steven.
Excuse, I think is the
Mhm.
best way to put that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you your job. I'm sorry.
Yep,
Just
no,
reach out
you're
and
good.
slap me.
You're good.
All right, approval of agenda. Today's agenda is certifying a entry police list.
Mhm.
So moved to approve agenda.
Seconded, all say aye. Well, before we go on to the list, we
Minutes.
do I have a,
We gotta do the minutes. We
yeah,
did
the minutes,
Yep.
approval of the minutes dated May 1st, 2024.
So moved.
Seconded, so adopted. New business certifying entry police list.
Here's your entry list. So there are currently 2 police officer openings. That list there came from 3 different interview dates. They're in May, and then yesterday we also ran oral boards. So those are the passing scores from those 3 different sets of oral boards.
So the 2 officer openings as of this date. And then we have 9.
We can have 5 for each opening, so that's why you have a list of 9. There was not a 10th, but
That first scores. That's what I was looking at. I had to look, make sure it wasn't a typo. That's, wow.
he interviewed yesterday. Yeah, he was good. There's some good ones on there
Yeah.
that did really well, and
I'm
so.
used to seeing 76,
Mhm.
78.
I'm not sure are there any on here of the meeting before that I sat in on?
I don't think you were on any of these oral boards.
Okay, 'cause
The
I don't
date-
recognize any
The
of the
dates are above there. It was yesterday and then like 2 dates in May. I
Okay.
don't believe you were on any of those oral boards, no.
Okay.
So we've had a couple with different citizens, that have been on there, so.
That was part of the deal, was to get the citizens involved in, and so I'm
Yeah.
totally happy
That's
with
a
that.
great idea.
Yep,
I'm still available usually on Mondays, sometimes Thursdays, but
yep.
other than that,
Yep. So, and we're expecting, the possibility of a couple of retirements coming up. And so, we're gonna be, continuing to run oral boards.
how many candidates do we have in criminal justice?
There's 4 still in the academy,
Wow.
and there's 1 that was an exceptional entry that we were able to get in underneath the timeline. And so he only had to go to the 2-week kind of refresher
But-
course. I'm not sure.
He challenges the course for 2 weeks.
Correct.
Cool.
And so the 4 entry, 2 will be coming out in early June, or we're in June, yeah, so in like next week. And then,
On June 13th, and
Yep.
then 2 on July 11th.
yep, so
And
those are the
yeah.
4 that are in there right now, so they'll be
Nice.
coming out in June and July, and then they'll start the FTO. And then, the one that was doing the 2-week, he will be,
He comes
he will
out.
start FTO on the 17th
Yeah,
of this month.
14th.
Wow.
So they will have a lot of training to do, which will be good. And then, like I said, we're gonna continue with the oral boards. Just knowing that, there's the possibility of some retirements and stuff coming up in the next few months.
Refresh my memory. Have these folks gone through the chief interview?
Some have and some have not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just dependent on scheduling, the chief's availability, things like that. So some have, the ones yesterday have not yet. They will be scheduled soon, but yeah, some have and some haven't.
Okay, motion to approve,
So moved.
seconded, so adopted. Signing.
Thank you.
Thank you. That seems to take care of the business of June 5th. Do I have a motion to close the meeting?
So moved to adjourn.
So seconded, so adopted.